That's all I ask, is that everyone be able to view the game. Because this is one of my favorite games. It's Pony Island. It's great.
It's one of those games I keep meaning to go back to. I got it when it first came out, got stuck. I think it was probably about half to maybe 2/3 of the way through, and then forgot about it.
Yeah, that's, you're missing the big twists all at the end.
Yeah, also not entirely uncommon from what I understand.
Interesting. There are some puzzles later on that are a bit of a roadblock. I do remember that.
I know quite a few people who, it's the exact same as me. They got stuck on one puzzle, and no matter what they did, they just could not get any further. Because they didn't want to go looking at a guide or anything. They just stopped.
Oh, yeah. Well, speaking of, I played this game in its entirety. I love it. I've had one of my Steam icons as a character from this game ever since it was initially released. But I never got anywhere near 100% completion, so I have a guide up in my hand right now, and I will be following it through this entire playthrough to get 100% finally. So you're going to have to act surprised for me, because I'm going to have everything spoiled before I do it.
That's right, this is an achievement hunting stream.
Yes, indeed.
We're selling out, we're going mainstream.
It's still going to be embarrassing and bumbling despite the guide. Because this game it gets really, really complicated.
Yeah, especially with some of the hacking minigames.
Yeah. But why would there be hacking minigames? Look at how simple this is. It's a friendly little arcade game. Looks like an LCD game with the sheer simplicity of the sprites.
Yeah.
Let's begin, Pony Island.
I mean,
we
it's
cannot.
from 1992.
Yeah, that's true. Technology was limited back in those days. So much so that the game doesn't work.
Right.
But here's our first ticket. Our golden ticket.
Surely
We will be getting a lot of those. Yeah, they are surprisingly useful. And very frequent. We'll be getting a lot of them.
Cheerful facade. I like those.
It is highlighted, suggesting we should probably activate it.
In-app purchases, so this was created by EA.
You're really close, actually.
Falling apart, so it was actually created by Ubisoft.
There we go. Again, very close.
Early.
If you know the actual plot of the game, your comparison to real-world developers is apt.
I know some of the friends we make along the way, if that counts.
Yep.
And there's part of an ARG which apparently still hasn't been solved to this day.
Interesting. There, fix the menu.
I don't know why all these developers complain. It really is that simple to fix bugs in your code.
It's that basic. Oh, let's watch the credits. All the people from EA.
Goebbels.
Maybe. You can't rule it out.
Definitely saw Genghis Khan and Leopold II.
They're EA employees.
Possibly one of them's related to Bobby Kotick.
Highly probable.
Although I believe Mengele works for Blizzard these days.
So under Bobby Kotick. Blizzard being owned by Activision. And Activision being owned by Microsoft. What a mess.
And it all turns into one evil Ouroboros of dick-sucking and pain.
Yep. So here's our very simple look at hacking. It's going to get so much more complicated. And meta.
Ruh-roh.
Like, we literally did have to fix it. This is like what people accuse Spec Ops: The Line of being, where it forces you to do the thing that is technically evil.
Yeah. I mean, I still love that game to bits. It's genuinely one of my favorite games of all time, but I'm not entirely wrong.
Yeah. I mean, the point of Spec Ops: The Line is that, like, people in the military are also forced to do things that are technically evil.
Yep.
So a lot of the complaints about it are intended parts of the message.
Mm-hmm. So, thanks for coming along to the stream. We will be back. Ian will be back tomorrow.
Yep.
I'll be back on Thursday.
We did it. Holy shit.
100% of the game. It's just that simple.
Wow. Up, level 69. We passed it,
Nice.
so. Shut it down.
So, this is New Game Plus.
I guess so, yeah. We need to use our new upgraded skills that we just unlocked. RPG style. Hate how our head spins around.
Yeah, the way that the pony can actually look at its own small intestine is just weird.
Yeah. I mean, possessed entities do tend to have the ability to spin their heads around. But,
Dude, so...
doesn't make it any less disturbing. It's easy to miss this thing, but it's another hacking minigame. Another deadly simple hacking minigame. To dispense a ticket. Told you there'd be a lot of these things.
All the hacking minigames follow this pattern. Some of them get viciously hard.
Oh yeah. Insert your soul to continue.
Oh great, it's a freemium game.
Yep. And there's no soul button, tragically, so...
That's okay, because neither of us have one.
Yep, that's true. It's like they knew. I think I got this one figured out. It says stop here, but I guess we ignore that text. And we crash the game.
Oh, this is just embarrassing.
Off to a great start here. Oh, there we go. Now we can play different games.
Wow, they actually left the dev menu in this thing? That's just embarrassing.
Yep. All these debug features, like corrupted, walkthrough.txt. I think this is the actual solution to some of the hacking puzzles
Yeah.
that are that simple. Missing no. We're going to see a lot of missing no's throughout this playthrough. Help is busted, unfortunately.
Help is in need of help.
Yeah, help itself is begging us for help.
I feel like if you had a pair of those 3D glasses, you could probably find some secret message.
Yeah, or your eyes would melt and pour out of your head in liquid form.
Now, I mean, that's always a risk with old-fashioned 3D.
Yeah. Now look at this. These icons are shaped sort of like the tickets we collect.
I wonder what would happen if we click them in order.
Yeah, the letters are T-I-C-K-E-T. There we go. Good stuff.
What?
Who'd have thought? And ponygalaxy.exe. Off to a great start.
So we're fighting some kind of weird fish ship.
Yes. Whose head could that be? Certainly not that of the beast.
The tickets will... They have a use, and you will see.
Yep, hopefully. It's very easy to miss
we're
stuff.
willing to say on that matter.
Oh, I bumped into one of the severed heads.
Also, the game's just starting you from, like, level 50 or whatever.
Yeah, it really is. All of a sudden. Can none of them get past me? Is it Galaga style here? Because I don't have the rate of fire to get through these.
On the other hand, it looks like the pony has a gigantic hitbox.
True, yeah.
Okay, they can't go past you.
Yeah. So I guess we'll just stand up here. Take anyone who happens into my path.
I feel like we've discovered a programming oversight.
A little bit. Certainly the last of its sort. There we go. We beat 50.
Hey.
That's our high score. That's a ticket. That's the ticket, one might say. Now, I guess we relaunch the game at this point. We can also get even more meta. In the graphic settings, print another free ticket.
The tickets will get harder to find.
Oh yeah, this is the intro of the game. We literally have not started the game officially, so...
There's a few not even that much further on that I had to look up a guide to get because I had no idea how you were supposed to do it.
Yep. There are a bunch of them that I never figured out. Simply too complicated.
Right, is this one stuck?
Oh.
Oh, buddy, you do not know the half of it. Great, we're both homestucks then.
Yep. Countdown, this machine's gonna blow.
Oh, great, it's Mission Impossible.
Oh wait, Lucifer is just on the other line.
Yeah, I personally require a little bit of violence with my mundane jumping.
Okay, 3 core program files. That's a big deal. We need to delete all 3 to escape.
Nobody.
Yep. Hopeless soul logged off.
I don't think we've known each other long enough for me to call you master.
Yep. But anything I type comes out as, yes, master.
That's just nasty.
I tried to type fuck you, but that's how it came out. Oh. And he's taking control of my mouse. I'm wiggling it away from the icon, but here we go. Back onto the island.
Yep, shit is starting to get weird.
Yep. And the star had a little bit of a circle drawn around it. That could indicate anything.
I'm sure it's nothing.
More than likely. Now, if you know your Satanism,
Those ponies look a little bit angry.
yep. Click the left-hand path. It opens up a
Of
nice
course.
secret. That secret, of course, requires us to solve a puzzle. Let's see. Almost. This should do it. Ticket. Wonderful. What about this? A demon. What do you know? Let's see. Can't go to options. And yeah, this just takes us back again.
too much we can do there.
Yep. Not yet. This is a little unfair now. And our pony... Okay, it looked like he was dribbling blood. But that was just the red and blue colors. This false 3D.
Reminds me of the Penn and Teller game that was supposed to come out on the Mega CD. One of the games that was in it was a sort of platform beat-em-up style game. It had a couple of difficulties. The hardest difficulty level was impossible. And when you start it on impossible, you walk forward 2 steps and the entire game blows up. And then Lou Reed, the actual Lou Reed, pops up in a little cutscene and says, look, we told you it was impossible. Hard. not very, very hard. Very, very hard is eating a dictionary. Impossible is eating the sun.
That is pretty cool. If you're going to get Lou Reed for anything, might as well be that.
Yeah.
Had to build the words advanced options out of the options we'd broken. Let's see.
Yes, no, maybe, I don't care. Can you repeat the question?
Yep, those aren't the words. Someone did not look it up on YouTube before making the reference. They Might Be Giants would be disgusted. Baphomet, you say?
John are not pleased right now.
It's true. And poor Marty. Think of Marty.
No one ever thinks of Marty.
Look at this cute 8-bit Baphomet.
Which, ironically, rendered in pixel form, looks more obscene than the actual image is supposed to be.
It's true.
So weird.
This sort of thing is in the back end of basically any 8-bit game you'll ever find.
Oh yeah, there was a new... so you know how the prototype versions of Duke Nukem Forever were released? Oh, this is higher production values.
Yeah, suddenly it went 3D. What should we ask him?
Always a good question to ask.
Abu al-Kindi. He fought for his city. Fair enough. Don't know what, if anything, that means, but just in case... Taking a picture of it. And back we go. I believe this is still unwinnable. You were saying about old prototypes of Duke Nukem Forever?
Yeah. So there was another prototype that just either was cracked or released. So the game had a sort of inventory / heads-up display menu in Duke's sunglasses. One of the things that it let you do was change the background, the wallpaper, which is pretty cool. Except for whatever reason, in amongst a bunch of all the like concept art and stuff, it has hardcore pornography.
Wonderful.
Kind of imagine that's the thing that shows up in a lot of games before long.
Certainly most Duke Nukem games.
Oh yeah.
Blew up the heart for another ticket.
Just couldn't take any more.
Yep. 20 blades, unlimited ammo. Think free will. Really useless options. Those seem good. We gotta keep going through the increasingly useless options. Okay, so Satan keeps pulling the options menu away from us. Unless we solve this puzzle.
Yeah, this one took me a bit of trial and error to get properly.
Yeah, you wouldn't think this would work, but we used the same arrow all the way down. Now we gotta do it again, apparently. This goes there. Yep, the time freezing effect when we swap each of the arrows is actual in-game. It's happening during the hacking.
One more time.
Yep, anything worth doing is worth doing 3 times. As most game developers say frequently. Nope. I gotta send this one over there. I might have saved it in time. I think I did. There we go. The key's on the stack, and there it goes, right through the puzzle. Pony lasers. Ah! I can do whatever I want, Satan. Be gone with you.
Unlimited power!
Yep. It activates awesome music.
Technically we have ammo, but it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, like, if I hold this for an incredibly long time, there will be, like, suffering. My lasers will run out. Actually collected a ticket icon in the level, which translated to a real ticket. Made it through. Yeah, there's a little bar on the pony itself.
Weather effects. So real.
Yeah. It's like I'm there. Blasting Satan heads as a pony.
Yeah, remember when this came out, it was right in the middle of the brony epidemic.
Yeah.
And a lot of people refused to believe it because they thought it had something to do with My Little Pony. Which,
Yeah.
fair.
I was surprised it didn't. That was my first thought when I first started this game. You have to wonder if Daniel Mullins was in any way inspired by the hatred towards bronies.
It's difficult. I can't deny that it probably had an influence.
Yeah. Like, why else would you make ponies invented by Satan to torment our souls? I think we're supposed to delete the core files, so... Ridiculously hard to read text. Light blue on...
and I can make out maybe every third word.
Yeah. Fortunately, we're still in the self-explanatory area. Like, I can't even read this shit, and it's as...
I can see it better on the actual stream.
Yeah. No one thought it was going to be that easy. This is easier to read, at least. Thank you, Azazel, having legibility in mind. more hacking puzzles. I believe Azazel will try to move them around while we are solving them.
Yeah, there's a couple which... Yeah, where stuff starts getting fucked around with.
There we go. Too slow, Azazel. Okay, this is one where it's like a board game. Every time we make a move, he makes a move. That's not good. Need to outsmart him, one way or another. There we go.
Hey.
Take that, Azazel. Now, a much more complicated version.
Yeah, this is where it starts getting fun.
Yep. It's just moderately mind-melting. You need to, like, go faster than Azazel, because he actually is, like, moving in the environment. Almost got this. But we don't got it.
Nah.
Well, maybe. No, it kills me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I beat that one early on, actually.
Another down arrow for that one.
Yep. The best part is this isn't even the hardest puzzle in the Azazel
far from it.
deletion. It's not even the hardest puzzle of this boss fight.
Yeah.
There we finally go. Just needed to use every single down arrow in the correct way.
Seems like they were fairly randomized as well, so
Yep.
really just a matter of brute force.
That's already unwinnable? What am I supposed to do about that? How is there...
Can you click and drag one onto another box that's already filled to swap?
It seems like that must be the case. Let's see.
Okay, maybe not.
No. That's super weird. Because there was this instance where I couldn't do anything. I got it like in an odd number of turns. Okay, this time I've already done something different. Here we go. You're locked into victory. It's easier once you have practice.
Yep.
Get deleted, sucker. I do need to race his cursor.
just imagine him clicking on it like now.
Stop it, you.
Hey, you're getting delete now.
Game over again.
Game over, yeah. Huh. That's new.
This is how every game plays whenever I start it up. Core file missing. Proceed.
Satan tech all up in your business.
Yep. That's pretty common as well. A slide whistle, that's always a good sign. Yeah, we have free access to our own profile, at least. Messenger. That helped us last time.
Wow, he was like super mad.
He did call you a false prophet there, hopeless soul.
Two, 7, 3, 4.
Got it. Alright.
So if we're in their profile, where are they?
Yeah, now we're the one, like, sending to our profile, the guest.
I feel like there may be some weird fuckery going on here.
Just the slightest bit.
Oh, cool. It's the 9 Inch Nails power up from A Binding of Isaac.
One of the best ones in the game. For programming in this game, perish the thought. Aha.
I think so, Brain, but where are we going to get tacos at 4 in the morning?
I think we have to play Pony Island again. In this game, Pony Island. Let's see. Here we go. Or not. Okay, the word password is actually in the password field.
Always annoying when that happens.
Yep. Here we go. Easter egg. You just gotta know the reference.
That's like at least 2 levels of reference that I'm,
Yep.
from what I can imagine.
It's like in Celeste, when they have a scene where you, in order to get a secret, you need to hold down while standing on a specific white box, and then you fall into the background, and then you can do additional platforming back there.
Ah, just like Mario 3.
Exactly. But they found out that people of a certain generation had no idea what to do, so they put an arrow pointing down on that box.
Oh, and then I turned to dust and withered away in the sunlight.
Yep. There we go. I almost ran out of text in the text box. If you type too much, the box falls off and you can just enter freely. Now we click these corrupted files. Changes the logos over here. Let's see. There we go. Just click through them long enough, get a ticket. It's supposed to be like a ticket here and then a ticket here in the corner. And once they match...
Yeah, I said, some of these tickets are near impossible to even know that they exist, let alone...
Exactly. So obscure. Here's an even worse one. We click this eye, it should stick. Let's see. Yeah, the eye is now everywhere on all profiles. So... now we go back onto our own profile. We open triangle.png.
Okay,
then,
I see what they're doing.
Yep.
I was going to say Illuminati confirmed and the game fucking beat me to it.
Yep, that's Daniel Mullins for you. He's always one step ahead.
God damn it. I am angry.
But how on earth would you figure that out organically? Utter madness.
Yeah, I mean, I can imagine screwing around with the eye, because it's obviously a thing you can interact with.
Yeah.
And maybe opening all the files on your desktop, because why else would they be there?
Yep.
Putting two and two together, that's a stretch.
Yeah. Lucifer's password is ponies.
Of course.
We
Is this
probably
the
could have
same
guessed
guy
it.
that made the hex? I think it was.
It absolutely was.
Yeah. Also responsible for what's that game
Inscription?
that came out? Yeah, Inscription.
Yeah. All fantastic games.
Yep, guy absolutely loves his fourth wall breaking puzzles, humor, references, you name it.
Yep. And impossibly obtuse puzzles as well.
Yes. Those are key components of pretty much everything he does.
Yeah, like Baba is you level stuffs of things you just couldn't figure out for the life of you.
Not unless you're thinking so far out the box is in a different galaxy.
Yep. So here's a little mini game. I figured this one out on my blind run, even though I've never played Settlers of Catan.
I'm kind of disappointed it didn't go for Satanists of Catan, because I've made that joke tons of times.
Yeah. Okay, this should work. There we go.
Hey!
There's a very simple series of rules that get you the 666 every time. You spend all of your resources and then roll 4 times and you get 666. Ponywing.png.
Sure that won't be important?
It couldn't. Okay, Lucifer's offline. We should get his away message, which is probably Linkin Park lyrics, but no.
If you haven't seen, Finley has done a few plays of Inscription on this channel.
Yep, I played through the whole damn game.
And a fan mod as well, if I remember right.
It is presented as a fan mod, but it's actually a canon part of the game's storyline.
Ah, right, okay.
I made the same mistake.
Yeah, I've seen people refer to the fan campaign.
Yeah.
I was like, well, obviously it's, fan content.
Exactly. You would think that, and then you realize halfway through the game, oh, the fan is a character in the game who modded the game
damn it.
from within the game.
It's clever and annoying.
Yep. So many levels. Infinite levels. It's an onion that never ends. There's no core.
Like an ogre?
Yep. Precisely. Now for another left-hand path.
Never actually played Settlers of Catan myself. Anytime we play games, it's usually stuff like Munchkin.
Yeah. Yeah, I prefer simpler stuff for, like, party games as well.
Yeah.
At least we're back to nice, easy puzzles. There we go. Another ticket. Oh, it wasn't made in 1992. It was made in negative 666.
That's below the point of absolute zero.
Yep. They could have made the original game made in 1999 and then Could have been 666 with a line afterwards, but whatever.
I mean, they have had the joke of options literally like falling, like they've been hit with a hammer.
Yeah.
Could have done that.
Yep. We're not allowed to go back into the game. But Satan is apparently our game developer. He developed the game from within the game. Thus, Daniel Mullins is represented by Satan.
And now we've got
Tile.
portal options.
Yep. Which are also nice and simple. At least so far, but obviously it's going to get even more mind-bending. There we go. Adventure mode, which surely has none of the hardest puzzles in the entire game.
There is, like, I started off playing this and was like, okay, this is relatively straightforward. And then, as I said, I looked at a guide in order to find one of the tickets. And it was like, yeah, there's like 10 times the amount of content in here than you think.
Yeah, if you play a Daniel Mullins game and you get to the credits, you have seen about 10% of the Daniel Mullins game. I can't shoot my lasers, that's a problem. Okay, I need to use the minimum number of moves. Otherwise my power runs out. Actually, I'm building power by going through the laser power +1.
Yep.
There we go. Then immediately jump on a fence.
I think there is like some kind of Easter egg if you sit and let it build up to ridiculous numbers. I know there's definitely one for something that will come up shortly when you have to level up.
And we'll probably end up seeing it.
I sincerely hope not, because it is ridiculous.
Fair enough. I didn't see anything quite like that in my guide, so it does appear to be optional.
As I said, it's really more like, yes, you can do this. But obviously I'll save it until we get there.
Yeah, but why would you, basically?
Yeah.
Inscription had things like that as well. You could grind to make a, like, 666 HP character if you wanted, and it would one-hit kill everything in the game from that point on.
Yeah, well, one of those things, it's nice when the game goes, okay, there is an easier way of doing this, but if you're that bloody-minded, you can go ahead and do it. We're not going to stop you.
Yeah, exactly. You can absolutely brute force most of these games. Daniel Mullins games are not meant to be difficult. They're not that sort of game. Eventually you can brute force absolutely everything in all of the games.
Yeah.
This priest is giving me a lot of trouble, but we'll kill him soon enough.
Yeah, you can... I think the first time I did this, I got my laser power up to about 10 or so, which does kill him much more quickly.
Yeah, I suppose I should have done that.
Like, I think maybe like 2 or 3 is the minimum that you need in order to get through.
We can't swim.
Right, you mean horses can't swim?
Yeah, we can't ford the river. We keep losing that roll.
God damn it, Oregon Trail lied to me again.
Yep. up, you say?
The Peninsula of Power.
There we go. Now I can handle that guy easily. Yep. Leviathan Cross is no problem.
Bit of a close one, that last one, though, because I genuinely thought he was going to hit me.
Yeah. It always seems like that because it starts very slow and then it speeds up. So no matter how quickly you dodge, you're either going to end up jumping too early or too late. Yeah. It's actually a very small window to get over the damn thing. Which got me several times in a row during the last one. Glorious. Well, our friend believes in us, but I don't. Let's cheat.
Yeah, screw the heart of the cards.
Exactly. Oh, we need to skip this section.
Yeah.
Actually use the reset.
No, yeah, this bit. Actually, no. Move the reset up to the top box so you're constantly gaining 20 experience.
Yep. That's the best way to do it. This is how you grind.
Yep.
Now we use our portals carefully. There we go.
So you can actually go through that stage 99 more times, and the game will let you do it.
Hideous.
It is disgusting, but I think Lucifer will actually say, "Wow, you actually did it! I can't believe it. What is wrong with you?"
Why would you? Ugh. There's our wings.
We are now Fluttershy.
Yep. I wanted to make a joke like, I prefer Rainbow Bright. I think she's a flying one. A wingling pony. There's a ticket in this
Rainbow
lake.
Dash.
Yep, you're right.
Yes, I am disgusted that I know that, but I live on the internet.
I wish I could say I was pretending not to know that, but I actually didn't know that. Like, I clearly knew it well enough to make the reference, but...
Yeah, no, I have known way too much. Simply just by existing on the internet. My blessing and my curse.
Oh yeah.
And I have a ridiculously good memory for these things as well, so...
True, yeah.
You know, like, even if I wanted to forget, I couldn't.
Yeah, I have met numerous bronies. And, yeah, I've had to do a lot of active avoiding of the information present throughout that series.
So this ticket here...
In the lake?
Yep.
Yeah, this is one of the most ridiculous ones in the game.
Yeah, this one I have no idea how you're supposed to work it out.
Exactly, so... we need to actually cross the lake with our pony wings somehow. What we need to do is click on the previous level, and then, halfway through, click on that level over there. There we go.
Yeah.
And it moves us across the map in such a way that we cross the lake. That is ridiculous.
As I said, it was when I was trying to work out how to do that. I looked up a couple of guys, and they were like, "By the way, there is so much extra here you don't even know."
Yep, there is no world where I would ever figure that out. Hey, a coin. With a little face on it.
29 of those, and we can give them back to Judas.
Yeah. We'll actually meet that face soon enough. But for now, we need to return to the beginning of adventure mode. There's a little square over here that you could easily miss in the darkness. I actually found this secret path in my original playthrough, but I did not find the coin. So it was useless. The coin is fair for this boat.
Hey, Karen.
Yep, indeed. Turn into a soldier man. It's Crusader Island, not Pony Island. Actually, our achievement says for the Crusade.
First person to say Days of Vault gets banned.
That's for sure.
I was really annoyed when I found out that had white nationalist origins, because I originally just thought it was like Crusader Kings.
Yeah.
Because that, like the Crusader Kings series is a goldmine of hilarity.
Yep.
Completely unintentional, but, you know, it's still there.
Yeah. But if they can co-opt anything, they will.
Yep.
You gotta jump occasionally. Nice parallax scrolling in the background. I appreciate that.
A bit of lightning effects as well.
It's easier to dodge the Leviathan crosses now that we can fly. Our window to dodge them is much, much wider. And we can kill them in a single volley of lasers. Make it. Thank you.
Just a little bit uncomfortable.
Yep. Oh, damn it.
Ah.
Why is this level so long? We've initiated hard mode.
Yeah, I don't know if this is actually twice as long as the previous one, but it sure as hell feels like it.
Yeah, it's up there. So did you ever play the Hex?
No, I found out about it after Pony Island came out.
Yeah.
I've had pretty much all of these Daniel Mullins games on my list since. But, you know, my backlog these days is ridiculous. I never really get around to playing anything except Binding of Isaac.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I feel that. The Hex, when I first saw it in the Steam store, I thought it looked disgusting and I wanted nothing to do with it. And then I realized it was a new Daniel Mullins game, so I gave it a shot, and it didn't click with me. So I went back and didn't play it for a long time. It's a weird way to go back, but yeah, I ended up not completing it for a super long time. Then I, much later, changed my mind, decided to actually wrap it up, and I love that game. I'm so glad I went back to it, because it's a fantastic game.
Yeah, looking at it, it looks like an old Newgrounds Flash game Edge Fest.
Absolutely,
You know?
yeah. I hate the art style.
Did you ever see Super Jail on Adult Swim?
Yes.
Kind of reminds me of that visually.
Yeah.
Sort of grotesque, over-the-top artwork.
Yeah.
But obviously not as grotesque, but, you know, some kind of visual leanings.
Yeah. I thought you were going to say Maniac Mansion, because I just now realized how much the art style is similar to Maniac Mansion.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, like the big-headed characters.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm definitely with that kind of I mean, there's looking at the store page.
Yeah.
There's like a fighting mode, which like any number of Newgrounds games I can think of.
Yep. That's the whole gimmick of the game. It is every genre at once. Because you are playing different characters from separate video game franchises who are investigating a murder that has not yet occurred. It's a complicated plot.
Yeah, kind of makes me think of Death End Request, a JRPG, where the big gimmick of it was supposed to be you have your character can essentially it's one of those character gets pulled into a game kind of thing, and they can hack the game to turn it from like a third-person RPG to a third-person FPS, a third-person shooter.
Yeah,
for a fighting game or other sorts of things.
Yeah.
And I played that. I read that and I was like, "Oh, this is gonna be sweet." Like, I love that kind of shit.
Yep.
Game starts off with a very graphic description of a girl getting her head torn off and describing she gets her head bitten off by a monster, which spits it out, and then there's a really colourful description of her head as it sails through the air, with her spinal column trailing behind it like the tail of a comet.
Which, to be fair, you love that shit too.
I mean, I'm not gonna say, I would be a liar if I said that I haven't read books worse than that, but in a game, it's a bit much.
True, yeah. Appropriate content warnings and stuff to be in the right mindset.
Yeah. But the thing is, as well, it's that, like, visually, it's one of those,
damn it.
sort of, game, it's visually, it's a lot like, the Neptunia series, with lots of, pretty anime girls wearing, weird outfits,
Yeah.
Not the sort of thing you expect to see in an event, to see coupled with Event Horizon level horror.
Well, those are the sort of games you gotta watch out for. You never know what you're gonna get. You might get straight up porno.
Yeah. I mean, the description of the violence is borderline pornographic.
Oh yeah. Sounds like it.
I have very little doubt that someone was like, feel like this is unlocking something in me and I'm not sure if I like it.
Yeah. We're going 3D again.
Okay, either that was a cornfield or one of the stages from Metal Gear Solid 5.
Indeed. So, who was I? When did I die? Where did I die? What's more interesting?
Sounds interesting.
Sure. It's certainly more interesting than where.
Yeah. Because when suggests it's either in the future or the past.
True. 1252 years after Christ was born.
So remind me, that would be roughly during the time of the Crusades.
What are the odds?
I'm starting to see a few patterns here.
Keep that in our back pocket. And leave the Cave of Truths. But yeah, the hex is nowhere near as tasteless as the game you're describing, fortunately.
Yeah. I think my biggest problem with it was just dull. Like, it felt like a game that was trying to trade on some kind of... Like, you could just tell that they were hoping that some magazine would be like, this, or website would be like, this game is disgusting, and, there's random gratuitous violence in the middle of it, and the devs would be like, oh yes, give us that sweet outrage.
Oh yeah, shock value controversy.
Yeah, like what happened with Martha is Dead, if you remember that. But it was just boring.
Yeah, it's worse when it's manufactured. Like that game Hatred.
the main character, Jeffrey Petal Trousers.
It's trying to kick us out of the game. Can't have that. Let's see how this turns out. We need X under 0 and Y over 0. So my portals are taking me in an infinite loop.
Okay, this is this is one of those ones where it's like, yep, I can see exactly what I need to do. I hate it.
Yep. Yep, that gets us into the positive. Then X has to, yeesh, go into a separate loop. Right about here. There we go. Nope, I did it backwards. There. Right idea, wrong execution.
Yep.
But we have all the control we need over this, so then teleport. Nope, not so fast. Calm down over there. There we go.
Yeah, it's these kind of puzzles where you can see exactly what you need to do, but you just can't quite get your head in the right direction.
Yeah, exactly. You need to basically solve it twice in different ways.
Yep. Satan Tech Key.
Don't mind if I do.
Looks on me.
I wouldn't mind living in a palace like this, with giant goats sticking out of the walls and blood dripping from the windows.
I imagine you would have to pay a small fortune in candles, though.
More than likely. I'm in the void. Ah, snowman. That's a good sign. He's building the game live as we explore.
Real-time coding RPG.
Yep. Oh, there's something.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, this is the world map. As we have access to it, so let's see. Is it this simple? No.
No, need to get data to 99 plus.
Of course. So should be the loop we need. No. Oh, I got my orders all mixed up. Not you. There we go. few loops of this. Except
No, because you've got
set
set data to the 0 at the beginning.
Yep.
So
once we're in
replace
this
the
loop,
down arrow with the other portal.
that should do it.
Yeah.
Okay. And then we teleport this over here. That over there. But we're also gonna have to get it over that way first. Oh, damn it.
Yeah.
Change my order of operations. Got it backwards again. Come on. Get in the loop and stay in the loop. Then maybe take that over there. Move it over here, and all should be well.
Yep.
Glorious. New snowman. Glorious. New mascot. Glorious.
I am impressed.
Hey!
I
We
named
entered-
some Pokemon.
Indeed. Let's catch a Rattata. And a Pidgey.
And a Bidoof. And a Harry Potter.
You can tell what the last generation I played was.
I usually wind up finding like 1 or 2 from each gen, being like, this is my favorite, I love this small child, and then ignoring the rest and never playing the game.
Yeah. There's our ticket.
I was kidding about the Pokemon thing, but apparently I was spot on.
Yep, that is actually Missing No. Hi, Missing No. And you walk up and down the edge of the water. Just like in Pokemon Red and Blue. It summons Missing No. Break that level cap.
Fucking game.
Of course. As usual. When you try to make a joke, the game beats you to it.
I am annoyed.
Don't worry, we're almost done with it for now. But we do have more complicated puzzles. So, A, B, and C, what do they need to be? C needs to be over 99.
All of them need to be over 99.
Yep.
By the looks of things.
This evens out, so B does not increment. But A does. How do we get B to increment without also decrementing? Like, this is important, but keeps B at 0. So we gotta get it in this spot. A's over 100. Let's try this.
Okay, yeah, I see what that...
Yeah, we skipped
Yeah.
a minus 25. Pretty clever. again. Just gotta get, damn it. Get out of the loop. Nope. You're out of the loop. We can swap these. Then we'll have to swap them back soon, but we're in the loop. All is well. There we go. Puzzle almost solved. Just in case, move it one more slot. Finally, go here. Don't mind if I do. It is a bit upside down.
Insert Stranger Things reference here. Hey.
Normally we would head north to get to new areas, but we're upside down, so we gotta head south. It's a big skull. Always a good sign.
Skulls mean you're doing things right.
Yeah, but the inverted cross cactuses have now become regular cross cactuses.
See, at first I didn't see an inverted cross, I just saw a sword.
It does look kind of like a sword, especially with our crusader here.
Yeah. Not sure what that really says about me.
Oh, hello.
Sure.
Yeah, we might remember this face. It was the face on the coin. What secrets do you have for us? Viewer.
One of the demons from the Isle of Goetia. Goetia, for sure how to pronounce it.
Ah, that explains why he has this whole arms akimbo thing going on.
Yep. Described as a head of a lion with the legs of a goat, if I remember correctly. Because everything is a fucking goat in that book.
It's true. If we find Asmodeus, tell him viewer's name. Ticket. Wonderful.
Beautiful. So now we're doing the chores of demons.
Yeah, basically. Dealing with demon infighting. Where was Satan's castle? It was like further over this way, I think. We gotta think of it relatively while upside down.
Hard enough normally.
Yeah, exactly. Here we go. This looks about right. Wee.
I remember this is our first proper boss fight, isn't it?
Quite possibly. Let's find out. Of course it's you.
I mean, naturally.
Not getting my
The
soul
winky
that
face
easy.
isn't as cute as you might think it is, Satan.
That is, big.
Yeah, looks more like something out in Monster Hunter.
Yeah. Okay, the hand can kill me. Interesting. That thing will Fly over these. Get rid of the bugles. And... okay, just don't jump when he's got his hand out. He will not smash me. But he will threaten to. He thinks better of it, though. I got cornered there. Going for damage. The balance here is kind of difficult to strike up. So we need to use our lasers to defend ourselves. And to harm the boss.
Yeah, the RNG can be a little bit unfair here.
True. Oh, I thought I dodged that. It's actually really similar to the Beast boss fight in Binding of Isaac.
Yeah, I was thinking that.
Yeah. Auteur game devs who are obsessed with Satan think alike. Pretty well so far. This last words, damn it.
Yep. Some kind of health bar would be nice.
Yep, if only. In all of our level ups, we never managed to upgrade our HP. We're still a glass cannon. Which unfortunately is how I would have built this if I had the choice in the matter.
Yeah, damage and agility. That's how I normally go. Can't kill what you can't hit.
Exactly. Finally giving my hand a cramp, this boss fight. Blew one of his eyes out. That's a good start.
Good start. Let's say concentrate on the head or the chin now.
One down. Hey, he's dead.
Hey!
Because I spread my damage evenly throughout most of the boss fight. So once one part fell, they all fell.
Nicely done.
Yeah. That was pretty cool, but very difficult. Considering it's one-hit kills the whole way through. Rogue-like boss fight. Come on, let me kill you, Satan. You're not even playing fair.
But being such a cockblock, Satan.
Only way to advance the plot. But thou must. This has become Bioshock.
You know, I'm starting to think that our friend here may not be on the up and up. Oh, great. Now it's the Five Nights at Freddy's game.
Yep. We blew up the arcade machine. And that's game over for today.
Yeah, I think this was about as far as I got before, and then one of the following puzzles just completely stumped me.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we can definitely see how that would happen, but we've made it a significant portion of the way through the game. The majority of the game has been completed at this point. Okay, welcome back to Pony Island. Hopefully. Should be on stream, at least.
Yep, looks like it's working fine here.
Cool. OBS has been misbehaving, but as long as it works in the end, we're all good. So we completed 2 of the 3 acts in this game in the first stream. Meaning there shouldn't be that much left, but we are getting into the difficult part with new content that neither of us have seen. We've waited long enough. This game's been out, what, 6 years? And we still haven't gotten to this
Something
stuff,
like that, yeah.
Yeah, it's been around the block. Let's start things off. A little celebration.
Yay.
Another ticket. Our 18th. We are well on our way to getting all 24.
Oh,
here's
you're
good
new.
old Louis. There he is, Louis. So we've advanced from the Atari era all the way up to, like, maybe early SNES.
Yeah, it's sort of a weird midpoint between NES and SNES.
Yeah.
Like how some arcade games weren't quite good enough to be SNES, but were leaps and bounds ahead of the NES.
Exactly, yeah, we're like 13.5 bits instead of the full 16. I do not have my pony lasers.
But we do have a friend cheering us on from the corner.
Yep, taking up a good 33% of the screen real estate.
Just to make sure, where will the air be coming from?
See, we don't need lasers.
Cannot stress how important it is that we work that out before we do anything.
True. I took a big risk pressing that right click. We gently blow away the butterflies. There's our Pegasus wings.
No more bat wings, which is a bit disappointing.
Yep. Louis is upset that I used the wings before he told me how. All is forgiven.
It's just that moment when Hannibal Lecter tells you that your joke isn't funny.
It's like a children's edutainment game all of a sudden. If you missed the first stream, this looks like nonsense to you. You don't know what to expect.
If you missed the last stream, just go back and catch up on the previous one, because there will be no explaining.
Even if you saw it, it's pretty complicated, so... Just exorcist our head around in circles and head into a puzzle break. Everyone loves puzzles. See, Louis knows it. We've done plenty of these.
Oh, yes. I can't help but feel that this is very familiar.
True. Gotta go faster than that. And... there we go. So instead of programming, we're moving butterflies around. They've put a fresh coat of paint on everything.
So those butterflies, kind of annoying how they are able to own a home and yet so many other people aren't.
It's true, yeah. And now they're rubbing it in our faces, these butterflies.
I mean, if this were any other game, I would suggest setting the butterfly's house on fire, but this is a friendly game for children.
All these arthropod overlords of ours. Let's press this button and see what happens. There we go.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if that was a button or just like a really big flan.
Yeah. There we go.
Okay. Think I see what's going on here.
Send clones over to the button. A fancy new mechanic.
Send in the clones. Is that how that one goes? No. I tried.
Let's see. I think I need 2 splitters here.
Yeah.
Come on, Louis. I guess I need to reuse this splitter. Let's try that. That worked.
Oh, come on.
Let's see. Need that, and then...
The right arrow, I think.
Oh, there is a right arrow. Totally missed that. Now let's try that.
Yeah, that looks about right.
Glorious. Just used all the signs given to us. And we're through it. More pony platforming. Hooray. Ah. Things are breaking.
Ah.
So if I shoot those, the game breaks. Just don't interact with them, and everything will be fine.
Okay, it's definitely the game is getting weird when don't shoot things is the order of the day.
Yep. I played games like that, where if you do something that's on screen, the game breaks down, so you just avoid doing that thing.
Yeah, so it always feels a bit kind of counterintuitive.
Oh yeah, that's for sure. I'm talking about games that are legitimately broken, such that you cannot play them the intended way.
Oh
So
yeah, plenty
you
of
find hacks.
ROM hacks like that.
Yeah. Of course, the cute part of the game would be much harder than the scary part of the game.
Yep. Kind of starting to remind me of Eversion, if you ever played that.
Oh yeah. Version's a weird one.
Yeah.
One of the first, like, weird horror indie games.
Mm. I remember playing the original free-to-play version of it.
Yeah.
And then, of course, they released it on Steam and was like, well, gonna have to get it again.
I don't think they even added any content, they just made it play better on Steam.
There was an additional ending, I believe, in the Steam version. And the music was different because the free version used music from I think it was an NES game, Japanese only one.
Yeah, Kokoron.
Yep.
Which is a pretty good game. Good one to rip off.
And the music that they wound up using for the official version is just different enough. It's great.
There we finally go.
Hey.
Now, we've actually seen this screen before. Press forehead on screen to release soul, but there's a little nub this time. A
Or
ticket.
continue in filthy peasant mode.
And we've seen numerous references to, peasants and what have you. Crusaders especially.
Yep.
We answer the questions, who killed us and when did we die?
Hmm.
And who killed us was someone named, like, Abu al something or other.
Abu al-Malim or something. Yeah.
Yeah. And when we died was the 1200s, 1252, I believe.
13th century. Yeah, which would put that slap bang in the middle of the Crusades.
What are the odds?
Hmm. And don't forget, when we were wandering around the map, we unlocked the ability to turn ourselves into a little crusader.
Yeah, it's true. It's like they're trying to tell us something.
Yeah, I can't figure out what, though. I just want to play Pretty Pony games.
So our ticket here, and there is a ticket in this level, we get it for not killing Jesus. Speaking of being a crusader.
You know, there's so many jokes I could make about that, but I feel they're all low-hanging fruit.
This is the hardest execution challenge in the entire game.
You should see the speedrun strats for it. They are insane.
Oh wow, that's interesting.
Yeah, I don't even know what happened there.
If you don't kill the butterflies fast enough, they don't even need to touch you, you just lose.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. Didn't realize that. I thought I'd be able to snipe the butterfly while it was on its way to me. Not the case. Okay, we're through that wave. That was a close one.
Hey!
Didn't kill Jesus. The ultimate achievement. No New Testament. Jesus lives forever now. Let's see. Maybe one of these, and then one of these. Not the most elegant solution, but it's not any solution, because it doesn't work.
Maybe put the splitter at the beginning?
Yeah, that would probably be more effective than what I'm doing here. Although...
Yeah. Hey, if it works!
Yeah. Creating infinite little guys did end up getting me there. So this is kind of an important one. Notice the glitch flower over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to get over there. And that's all we need to do, so we can just sort of cheese it like this. And that gets us another visit with the glitch demon, who offers us visions. One final vision. What do we got? Looks like a 3D animated Crusader. Now, we've asked, when did I die? Who killed me? So any one of these three is a perfectly valid question to ask.
Well, yeah, I was going to say, how did I get here? Or who was I? Because where did I die, at least?
Yeah, let's see, who was I? Name was Theodore. Left behind a mother and a daughter.
But no wife. Interesting.
Curious. Then we get booted
Not
back
gonna
out.
touch that one.
So I'll send you through. Then, oh, I accidentally put the sign in the right spot. Misclick. Go to the splitter. Go to the splitter. Then teleport. That did it eventually.
Hey!
All these puzzles are brute forceable.
Yeah.
Oh, my bat wings are back.
Oh.
The cheerful facade is breaking down.
Oh, man.
Just when we were starting to love it. We should have killed Jesus. Oh, now we have our chance.
To feel filled with glee and all kinds of unknown feelings. I take it we don't earn anything if we don't kill the big man?
Nope. That's a bonus. Pointless Jesus.
A bonus Jesus.
Yep. Sorry, Louie, your game's broke.
Time for the unfun levels.
Blasted him. Oh, he's dead.
Oh, things are not going well.
Tragic. That is a lot of numbers. We need to corrupt over 666.
Of course we do.
Yep.
And there's some splitters in this one now as well.
Yeah. So this is our problem. This resets us every time we go through it. Get a splitter in there. And then if we send it back, it just corrupts again.
Yeah. Like we need to use both splitters?
Probably. Let's see. I mean, if we send someone over here, it also brings down our corruption. We don't want that. If at all avoidable. There's only so many options. But all of them lead to set corrupt to 1.
Yeah. If we just had one portal.
Yeah. That's what we need. Gonna have to set corrupt to 1 at some point. This gets us bonus points.
Yeah.
Brings us over the corruption limit.
Yeah, put it at swap it with the down one, yeah.
That does it.
Hey.
Just barely. We are back on the desktop. And these weird waveforms are little smiley faces.
Oh, yeah, so they are.
Yeah, really, really hard to spot. Let's play with them.
For literally no reason. Wink.
Yeah. There. Okay, it's like playing Simon. When you click the wrong one, you get the static screen. Static always means wrong. Is my motto in
Well,
life.
I feel called out.
Sick burn from Pony Island.
Number 1, rude. Number 2, fuck you.
So, that's how you're supposed to find out. There's a little pop sound when you click the right one.
Right. And also looks like the face changes slightly.
Maybe a little. It flashes a little bit. But that's mostly when you highlight it. Regardless.
Hey.
Go through all 4 without getting the static screen to pop up, and you get another ticket. Glorious. So really the puzzle there is just noticing that there are these little faces.
That's a tricky one.
Yeah, truly. I don't know if I ever would have done that.
I can't even see them on this side of the stream.
Yeah. Fortunately, the fidelity is slightly higher on my end.
Yeah.
This hasn't changed. since the last time we talked from Hopeless Soul's profile. It seems like we might have been playing the game for a very long time, because like cobwebs have grown around the arcade machine, and Hopeless Soul has made thousands of tick marks.
Yeah. There's a log out button in the bottom left, which looks a bit suspicious.
Yeah, unfortunately, it is backwards, indicating that it does not work. It's a corrupted file, which also doesn't work. Okay. Where should I put this then? On one of the eyeballs?
On the logout.
Oh, that's
save on the somewhere in Save Our Souls.
That's worth a shot. Logout didn't seem to work. Let's just try and click it really fast here. No. We need to find a place where it will stay.
There's a couple of gaps on the waveforms. Bottom one looks a bit suspicious.
Oh, here's actually a hint. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now that you pointed out this gap. I can barely see it on my screen, so no one else can possibly see that. 331 years.
I can see faint lines, but again, just with the background kind of looks like it has weird marks on it everywhere.
Yeah, we figured it out without the hint. Oh, we just needed to talk to the guest profile from inside the Hopeless Soul file.
The Pony Islands of yesteryear. The long, long ago, the before time.
Truly. Prototype Pony Islands. That's our true goal, is to find the final core file and delete it. We've killed 2 of them. Only 1 remains. So we've got...
meta. What we've been playing so far.
Yeah, Jesus. How much more meta could it get? Yep, it can take us back to the title screen.
Well, I guess we're about to find out.
Yep. It actually brought up the game from the beginning. So we've got Devil Island, Pony Island 3D, and text-based Pony Island.
Blow away butterfly. You blow away the butterfly.
Not even putting a facade up at this point. It just is Lucifer with Leviathan crosses and...
Yeah. What's it say at the bottom? Copyright the beast.
Yep. Lucifer Almighty, Satan, etc.
The beast, Lucifer, Satan, the boys.
Yep. As usual, when we go to the left-hand head, it does something.
Okay, yeah.
This is going to make it easier to read, at least.
Yeah.
Thank you, Blood Fountainhead.
Pony Island, now with the end of Evangelion.
Once it spews our entire screen full of blood.
You found it. Secret message. Congrats.
Glorious. Both heads will do this, though. I just went to the left-hand one, because the left-hand one has solved all the other puzzles. Discovery is not enough. We need physical prizes. Or we don't care.
Did it say something at the very top there?
It might have. It said fine ticket on my screen.
Ah.
In reference to the ticket. Hey, we're a bipedal pony. We're like that weird
a pony
movie.
Abomination.
Yep. The actual My Little Pony
killing
characters.
actual ponies.
Yep. They made a movie where the actual My Little Pony characters became humanoid.
Oh yeah, Equestria Girls.
Yeah.
But they
Deeply
were
disturbing.
still the same. Like they were humanoid, but they were still the same color as their pony cells, which was kind of weird.
Yeah, I did not like the character designs in that cartoon.
Yeah, everyone's blue and purple and orange. It's a bit weird.
Yeah. This one was a dead end, unfortunately. We ran out of souls to continue playing. So, text-based, let's go way back.
Graphics. Where we're going, we don't need graphics.
Graphics are for cowards.
Okay, I know I made the joke that was what was going to happen, but yeah. The menu buttons hold such promise.
Selling us on menus with flowery fucking...
So naturally, free ticket.
Yep. Good call. Still works. Same as it ever did.
At some point, this is going to stop surprising me.
Snowman is broken.
Maybe because you didn't put the little X's or stars beside it.
Oh yeah. I'll screw around with the options a little more. Why not?
Because the one constant of text-based games is that the parser is always incredibly finicky.
Yeah. Yeah, ye flask.
If you don't put in... really?
Let's try it.
I
Doesn't
guess
even
we cannot
acknowledge.
get ye flask.
Yeah, it turns out. Aw. Presumably all the other ones are busted. Yep. That was just for the free ticket.
Yeah. Makes sense.
So I guess we start the game. Error. Off to a great start. Credits? And now we'll start game work. No.
Okay, so there is something inside the options then.
Yeah. Guess we'll try Snowman with the asterisks. Or fixed start menu probably works.
Yeah, that one.
Gotta try it though. Fix start menu. I guess that fixed it. Moment of truth. Hell yeah.
Hey!
Just turn the button from broken to fixed. extolling the virtues of this loading screen. A text-based side-scrolling platformer.
I think I might be seeing where this is going.
Aha. Close one.
God, this is so dumb.
Yeah, it really is. You're a fan of Nier. Did you play the original Nier?
Yes, with the whole text adventure, yeah.
Yeah, it also has a text adventure throwback segment. Let's leap into the flag post. Oh no.
Stop being that pony.
Nope. Only one more prototype left. Pony Island 3D. Now into the future of gaming. 2012, this is what graphics will look like.
I mean, to someone from the 13th century, this is probably going to be pretty mind-blowing.
True, yeah. Wow. Drop shadows.
Shading!
Truly, the future is now. Click the left-hand side. It is a 3D object.
Holy crap.
Mind
My
blown.
mind is blown.
Yep. Gets us another ticket. Let's keep spinning it. I don't want to see that ticket anymore. Credits are broken, options are broken. Ah, credit where credit is due. Hidden in the corner. Oh, first person.
Oh, okay. That pony's legs are hideously broken.
True. Oh my. It's an auto runner.
Somehow I just was not expecting this.
I forgot about this actually.
So they look less, they're so close to the ground, they look less like fences, more like big staples.
Yeah. To think this could have been the entire game. Could have been a first-person puzzler. Like Portal.
Please, Portal wishes it could have been as good as this.
Truly. Ah. Throw our soul in, we can get 4D.
That's one more whole D.
Finally, we broke through the security. Asmodeus.
Asmodeus, Asmodeus, Asmodeus.
He even gets a theme song.
Every time I hear the name Asmodeus, I keep that instinctively pops into my head, and it really makes some of the Shin Megami Tensei games a chore to play. Like, you have no idea.
I've never known if it was actually pronounced that way or if it was Asmodeus.
It's a lot of the demons from the Ars Goetia have multiple pronunciations.
Yeah.
In some cases, because of mythology being what it is, that can actually mean a completely different being.
So this is a segment I remember I have to pay very close attention to what's going on. But we were told to name drop Bjor here. Let's immediately insult him. It worked. Something disgusting, no wrong answers.
Poo butts.
I don't know if we want to go that disgusting. But it turns out we do.
better make sure we don't get delisted for this.
Yep. Oh, I'm getting messages. At such an inconvenient time. They're getting more and more urgent.
Okay, it took me a moment to realize that isn't actually Skippy.
Yep. He does talk to me like that.
I mean, fair.
Yeah, that's part of the meta puzzle here.
Yeah.
Rude. Horse-like animal.
Satan.
You got 4 slots.
S8N.
Oh.
Okay, that just looks really rude.
It turns out it's a swear. Let's try the obvious. Okay. Truly, being smart is the greatest challenge. Asmodeus is, and truly has always been, Pickle Rick.
Funniest shit I've ever seen.
Yep. I missed what was written beneath him.
Yeah.
He got me. Okay, let's pay better attention to what's going on down here somewhere.
Remember this.
So I missed it again, but...
Yeah, no space.
Yeah. I don't know if I can. In fact, I shouldn't.
Yep.
Yeah. This is a test of whether or not the player suffers from hypervigilance. Next year.
Okay.
Just to clarify, this is in the game.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I genuinely don't know if it's fucking with us now.
Of course it is.
Okay, Cortana, settle down.
Out of here, Asmodeus. You are a worthy opponent. That's like the easiest and most clever of the core files in the game.
Yeah. Definitely more fun to deal with than the hacking puzzles.
Yeah, absolutely.
I've always been a sucker for those kind of fourth wall breaks.
Yep. You'll love all of this developer's games. Of course.
Don't know why I thought for a second it would be anything else.
Yep. Yep. Let's delete the game from existence. Freeing all the souls trapped within. Run with a speed of 1,000 ponies.
That's a lot of ponies.
Yep. Get these corrupted files out of my way. We have unlimited pony ammo.
Boom, maximum pony lasers.
Yep. As we lead all the ponies to freedom. Thousands in the background and the foreground. So many souls have been trapped in here over the hundreds of years.
Other things I enjoy, complete absurdity. It's funny that you mentioned Nier. It suddenly turned into the ending of Nier Automata.
Yeah. There was that game, The Gods Will Be Watching.
Yes, yeah, that was a weird one.
Yeah. Turns out the gods are the players.
Gods Will Be Watching was one of those games I wanted to like, but it just went too heavily into the sort of plate spinning style of gameplay.
Yeah.
You just have to keep everything balanced above all else.
Yep, that one is messy, to say the least.
Yeah. And it is entirely possible to get yourself in unwinnable situations.
Yep. Pony Island is significantly more elegant in its meta storytelling.
A lot funnier, too.
Yep. Strongly agree. These games have always had a great sense of humor. The Daniel Mullins ones.
Oh, shit, you can move now.
Yeah. So we can't actually die, but I think it is resetting the percentage completion
Yeah.
every time we take a hit.
Seems like it takes you back to a certain checkpoint, essentially.
Yeah.
One thing I do know about Daniel Mullins games, though, is that the endings do tend to be multi-part.
Oh, yeah. And they always have secret bullshit hidden within them.
Yep.
That you can easily miss. So each time we die, that is Satan reclaiming one of the thousands of souls trapped in the game.
Ah, okay.
And then we become one of the other souls from the crowd.
Okay, so it really is Nier Automata then.
Yeah. I never trusted you, Louis. Oh,
Oh,
What
that's mean.
glitch butterflies while I was holding my laser. Get out of here, Louis.
Get out of here! Knew it. As soon as I blasted him, he was gonna put some glitches in there. I should really just ignore him at this point. But yeah. Just fire whatever seems to be closest to you.
Yeah. Hopefully he doesn't drop any glitches low enough. Also a constant in Daniel Mullins games is that one of the in-game characters is a game developer in every single one of the games. Basically all of his games are about the process of developing games. That was unfair. But we're getting our revenge.
Okay, I was wondering what the ponies were doing for a second when they latched onto his legs.
Yep.
Didn't realize this was an adults-only stream.
Took him apart. I'm actively trying. Okay. I tried to lose only 2 more ponies. Instead I lost 4. Nothing can stop me now. $98.5. Feels like me approaching getting affiliate status. Right on cue.
Yeah, I didn't think they were going to go for the little twinkle, but
Yep.
I'm glad they did.
It's one of those games that ends with a pony winking at you. Of course.
Game of the year. This was the pony corruption adventure I have waited my entire life for.
Truly. So yeah, this was Daniel Mullins' big, like, hitting the scene game. And it was a huge success. It came out at like $5, so you'd be a fool not to have purchased it. back in 2016 when it came out.
Yeah. As I said in the last stream, when I saw it pop up on Steam, at the time the game came out, and completely ignored it.
Yeah. The title alone makes you underestimate it.
Yeah. Well, for me, it was because like a lot of people, I thought it was something to do with My Little Pony.
Oh, yeah.
Because it came out right in the middle of that pandemic.
Yeah, pretty much at the peak of it. Here's our 100% completion ending.
Read in an interview he'd been working on the game for about 2 or 3 years before it was even released.
I mean, it shows.
Just really poor timing.
Yep.
Or perfect timing.
Sort of, yeah. Now we can move forward and backwards. We must defeat the hopeless soul for some reason.
Betrayal.
We still have infinite ammo.
Or at least you can destroy its shots as well.
Yeah. And getting hit is not a complete reset.
Yeah.
So we will get through this in a reasonable amount of time.
Game's annoying, but it's not frustrating, which I think is important.
Very important.
Like, I can always put up with annoyance, but when I start getting frustrated, that's when I stop wanting to play the game.
Yeah. Most other games would just grow for content, they call it now on Twitch. Make the game actively worse with padding, just to say that you've got a 40-hour game on your hands. This game is meant to be like 3 hours long tops.
Yeah.
Does not outstay its welcome.
It's a rare thing in games these days.
That's for sure. Padding is the norm.
Yeah.
That blood comes out really fast. Dodge everything else pretty well. The ocean of blood attack.
Blood ocean.
Yep. Cornered.
You really have to be quick now.
Yeah. Devil heads, yeah. Devil heads help his longevity. Because I had to not shoot him for a little while. He's actually too far away from my lasers to get to him. That's how big our arena is. There we go.
Right as it flew into the middle of the screen too, which was nice.
Yeah. Up.
Oh, god damn it.
Oh god, Pony Galaxy.
Call back.
Okay, what is he shooting at me here? Like, he just raised his arm and I died. I don't know if he was firing a tiny projectile that I couldn't see, but...
I was going to say, maybe you need to not be on the same line as him, but...
Well, he fires a tracking thing that explodes, like an explosion.
Right.
If you watch my character model, when he does the arm raise thing. His attacks are so ridiculously fast, it doesn't really benefit us to get too much closer. But moving in circles does prevent us from getting hit as frequently.
Yeah.
And it's how he keeps sustained fire while he's doing the nebula attack. Because we can just move forward and backward. Rather than up and down. So if we keep it this, we should get through it faster and safer. But we need bombs. We need bombs really badly. Speed this whole thing up.
Who would thought we'd ever miss our poisony lasers?
Yep. 20 bullets just don't cut it these days. Almost there. Got him. Not surprised that it continues.
Now it turns into an FPS.
You...
Oh, fuck off!
You had to joke.
Damn it! Why is this game always one step ahead of me?
Yep. My first-person pony lasers. This is what it looks like to vomit lasers.
You know, I've always wondered.
Now we know. The eternal question has been answered.
Actually, what this reminds me of, did you ever play The Lawnmower Man on the Super Nintendo?
I did not. I think I saw a speed run of that game, though.
It has first-person shooter segments, which are kind of on rails. Very reminiscent of this, which is super weird, because I used to think I was the only person who'd ever played it.
It certainly was not a successful or popular or well-known game.
No, by no metric whatsoever.
Truly.
Like, it wasn't a bad game, it was just really weird.
It should not have existed, because, like, The Lawnmower Man was a flop.
Yeah. And the game came out, like, 4 years after the movie.
Yep. And it was, like, an R-rated movie, and it turned into, like, a E-rated game.
Yep, just everything about the game and the movie was just wrong.
Yep. Should not have been. And yet it was. Finally got the hang of seeing the staples as they're approaching. Despite half the screen being covered with vomit. I also don't think we have our wings. I don't think we can
I was gonna
fly.
say, can you hover?
I've been trying.
Nope.
That was a close one, yeah. I jumped so early that I had a chance to jump again. He's staying like right in front of me. Please stay there.
Laser trail in front of us, it also kind of reminds me of one of the multitude of rhythm games that came out in the wake of Guitar Hero.
Oh yeah. And now that you mention it, I really do expect to see multicolored circles coming down this pathway.
Okay, now since the game's been one step ahead of me, it's going to deposit $3,000 into each of our bank accounts.
All right. You called it.
$3,000, come on! Oh. Fuck you too, then.
What if I shoot you with more lasers, eh? Didn't think about that one, did ya? Let's see, maybe there's... Turns out the escape menu doesn't work anyway, so I don't know how to quit the game.
This is kind of awkward.
He soft-locked us.
Is this going to be like Braid, where we have to wait 3 hours in real time for something to happen?
Wouldn't surprise me. Let's just, manually crash the game. What have we here? Apparently no fanfare for defeating the final boss. The secret final boss, even. However...
Yeah.
Act select.
Ooh.
Yeah. So what this will do is allow us to revisit the demons. Meaning, once this loads in, we can ask the 5 questions. So after this, Static and I spent about 15 minutes trying to get the 5 questions to spawn so that we could answer them and get the final achievement. However, the rules are a bit murky, and we couldn't quite figure it out, and we never got that last achievement. So these 3 questions are unlocked by default. The first time you get here, these are the 3 you'll see. And here's the one we never asked during the playthrough, where did I die? Now we've got all 3 of the basic questions asked and answered. The 4th question is who killed me, and that is unlocked by having met Baphomet a second time and seeing the 2nd division in Act 2. Now here is where things get a bit confusing. The final question seems to be unlocked by asking all 4 other questions and seeing all 3 visions in a single playthrough. You can use Act Select in order to achieve this, but we did see the final question in Act 3 during our playthrough. When we hadn't met those criteria, I think it had saved the information from the previous playthrough I did before the one we recorded. Like I said, it's weird, but we opted not to ask how did I get here during our playthrough. I went back through Act Select, got the criteria met, and here is the answer, and the final achievement, the least frequently acquired achievement in the game. Admittedly, not really a mind-blowing revelation, but now I can truly call this a 100% playthrough. Hope you've enjoyed it, and now, for no particular reason, here is a bonus playthrough of a completely unrelated and rather obscure Daniel Mullins game that I streamed on a separate occasion. Alright, folks, I have something else prepared, and I don't know how to explain it or what it is, so let's just drop it and find out what is going on with BitBuddy. I made a friend. Look at him there. Ooh, what is he doing? Oh, he's waiting to die. He loves dying. Maybe this guy should have been playing Bloodborne. Sure, let's give him some food. That's not how you eat. This guy's not doing so well. Yeah, I just met him, and he's already confusing the hell out of me. He apparently doesn't want to die, though, and if we do anything right now, he's gonna die. So we can just stare at him, throw food at him. Fresh fruit and cookies. You gotta stay healthy, but you can have the occasional treat. Fruit is kind of a treat. There's a lot of sugar in fruit. But it is still overall pretty good for you. Stack some fruit on his head. There we go. But if he felt like talking, he would probably say, please stop feeding me. So quit is lethal. Guess we'll avoid that for now. Um... That's not a promo code. No. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get it just by guessing. And I'm not getting too much information from the game itself. Can't play with any of these cookies. I legitimately don't know what this is. I found out about it the other day, and I promptly downloaded it and saved it for this exact moment. And now I'm just kind of flailing wildly to try and figure out what is even going on. Okay. We reached the limit of the food he's willing to tolerate. Give me something else to do, and I'll stop pressing the button. Aha. But will it actually? Will he die if I give him too much food? Bury him in food. Poor guy. That's better. Oh. Yeah, amuse me. Ah, Conworth. Canworth? Where are you from? I don't know how to pronounce it. Okay. He'll play a game with us. Nice. Honestly, I wish I could just type in swear words and make him say them out loud. That's what I used to use the Bonzi Buddy for. But this guy's not as receptive to doing so. No penalty for missing any, looks like. Glorious. Just a mindless activity. The game is playing me more than I'm playing it. Clicked out of the window. That's fine. As long as I don't close the window. I'm getting dangerously close to the X in the corner, though. Every time he throws a ball. No. You don't tell me what to do, or I bury you in food. Okay, fine. Uh-oh. Where are you at? That was close. He got caught up in a little bit of lag, and it simulated his death. My bad. Sorry, little guy. I honestly did not mean to do that. Okay. Keep me busy, little guy. And I'll keep you alive. We're in a bit of a hostage situation. We might be here a while. Because I don't know if we're ever going to be able to leave this window, lest this little guy die. Uh-oh. Kill him. Poke that eyeball. Will he die if he runs out of HP, though? Will that be equivalent to hitting this X? Turns out we're still in an RPG, though. I didn't realize that would be a tie-in between this and Bloodborne. I always like to go for the crit multipliers. Even when there's, like, legitimate strategies to employ. I gotta go for the random luck. Randomness is a real siren song for me. which has cost me many a run in many a roguelike. 10% crit chance, look at that. You said it, Canworth. This is unfortunately turn-based. I don't think I'm, impacting this in any way. I have been clicking on the eyeballs, but it doesn't do anything. My HP doesn't seem to be going down as much as it was a second ago. Let's get the attack up. If there's harder enemies, we're going to want to kill them faster. Yep, the pistachios are coming for me. Close one. How long can we survive? Would it be faster just to let him die? Because this is a fantasy. I don't think he's gonna really die if he gets killed by the enemies. We'll probably find out eventually. I don't think this has an end. But I might be impossibly good at turn-based RPGs from having beaten Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne on hard difficulty. And also Persona 4 on hard difficulty. Persona 3 was actually the hardest game I've ever beaten on hard difficulty. It was slightly more involved than this. But it's weird to call turn-based games difficult, because it's all relative to other turn-based games. This game is automatic. Not much of a game by choice. Let's try this. Okay. It's not an automatic crit. Oh, he's about to evolve into double digits. That's a big landmark. Come on, Canworth. You can do it. Turn 10. Yes. The unmitigated power of being level 10. A level 10 boss. We got bloody swords coming for us now. That was something of a boss there, I think. More crits? If another bloody sword comes, we're dead. Another bloody sword came. And we died. No, good teamwork anyway. There's one more than I did with the ball catching minigame. That's as good as we're allowed to do, apparently. We might get the full version for free. That's worth celebrating, because it is indeed a holiday. Are you taking us on a holiday? This is getting intimate. More so than I expected. Yep, that was the most impressive part. Level 11. In D&D, that is mind-blowingly impressive. I would never. Oh, did you betray me, though? Fredo? Yeah. If I find out you betrayed me, that's what's gonna happen. Here in this canoe. Boom. I guess I didn't bring my pistol. I'm not playing Bloodborne anymore. No pistol, no cleaver. Okay. Yeah, this is definitely creepy. You will be unsurprised to learn this is made by Daniel Mullins, the Pony Island guy, which is why it is so meta, so disturbingly real, while still being very silly. That's all I knew about it going in. Because Daniel Mullins dropped a new thing for free, so I had to check it out. Let's see. Up. Are we done here? Looks like we're done. Can I do anything to prolong this little guy's life? You missed the ideal death. You should have killed him on the boat. Not seeing any mysterious things that I could attempt. Our options are very limited. Could bury him in food again. That was fun. That was a cherished memory of this soulless little guy staring at me. Never. One way to kill you would be to crush you under an infinite flood of food. I wonder if it actually will crash. Like a scripted crash if I dump too much food in here. Doesn't seem like it. That's true. It is all digital. But so too are you, BitBuddy. You're not fooling me. You secretly want more food. We gotta at least try to fill the entire screen with food at this point. And test how fast we can click. Like 95% of the way there. It's almost all food. It's getting blurry on the edges. But we must have more food. More fuel for a digital reign of terror. No way, you're bluffing. He was not bluffing. The game actually did crash. Oh, it's not fine. Whoops. Come on. Remember how we used to enjoy food? Doesn't this bother you? Does this annoy you? Don't you want me to clear the food? Give me back the clear button. And I'll clear the food, I promise. Promise there will be no more food burying you. Come on. Yeah, I don't think he's coming back. We'll try it. Nay. Worth a shot. Well, if he's gonna be dead from a food overdose, we might as well bury him under a flood of food. It's the only respectful thing to do at this point. I can't get rid of the food at this point, so I guess this is our lot. Just press the food button. Let's try... No, I don't think we can clear this ever again. I feel like we've reached the actual end of what BitBuddy had to offer. He did seem to want to continue living, but I don't think we had any more life left to give him. Hard to tell. Maybe I inflicted a premature death on the little guy. It seems like this experience is just custom made to make you feel bad, no matter what you do. It's the inevitability of death in game format. I did achieve my goal of filling the entire screen with food. Now what? Nothing to click on. That's not words. I don't think I can... Oh, I did crash it. Okay. What did that accomplish? Might have cleared out the food at least. Yep, no more food. Never tried the quit button. Quit button predictably leaves him dead. I don't think I have anything for him. There's got to be some more secrets with the promo code here. Maybe we have to wait 3 days for him to rise again. Push aside the rock. Wait until Easter, maybe. That would be a bit of a wait. Yeah, I think we may have reached the literal dead end of our BitBuddy. Grim. Feels like Daniel Mullins would leave you with a game that you literally cannot win. You just have to watch your friend die. As far as I can tell, that's BitBuddy. Maybe there are further secrets to explore. The game isn't telling me anything else at this point. Nothing. So, I'm afraid that is our BitBuddy. I can't even get him back when I, like, reboot the game. There might be a way to, like, manipulate the save files or something. I've got some resources that I'm looking through right now. Probably just break the game if I try to delete these. Yep, I'm actually looking through the game files right now, see if there's any secret information. What's this? Found a text document. Does appear to just be technical coding information with no in-game hints as to what I should do at this point. Yep, I think our friend is simply dead. Only so much you can do when this sort of thing happens. Resources is also a dead end, it looks like. No metafiles. No nothing. Good night, sweet prince. And good night, one and all. It's a hell of a note to go out on. A skeleton buried in delicious fruits and cookies. But that is a Daniel Mullins game experience.